Welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live here from the Monster Energy DreamHack studios. And we just witnessed our first game of the series today. It was the quarterfinals. We saw Team Tinker going up against aSpera. And something went wrong there for aSpera, timing-wise, as Team Tinker took the victory. Slasher, what could they have done differently there?
So aSpera, they managed to take down Roshan around minute 17. And at that point, Naga didn't have Radiance yet, and she was about 1k gold away from it. And they could actually just have tried to push there. I'm not saying that they could just push and then just win the game, but I would say that was like their chance to actually win this game.
They tried. They went the middle, and Lycan kind of just went into the base.
Yeah, that was, I think at that point, I'm not sure, but I think at that point, Naga, it was either before the Roche or it was when
Naga got in Radiance at like 18 minutes.
Yeah. 18.5.
Yeah, she got 18.5 and then she got Radiance, and then at that point it was already way harder to push. But right after they took Roshan,
so they have like a minute window.
Yeah, when they just took Roshan, when they just had taken Roshan, then they could just quickly heal up and then start pushing the towers and start forcing team fights. And it would be best if they had done it in the lanes where Naga was trying to farm or at least maybe control the jungle, because they had like that. They don't get a much better situation like that. They have Aegis and they have pretty much all the items they need, and they could start pushing. And Naga didn't have her Radiance yet. I
actually really like Team Tinker's draft though. Like I'm pretty sure they knew exactly what they were going to pick Naga or some sort of like super late game carry the whole way. And they had like Earthshaker, they had Witch Doctor, like just Chen just creating something like Queen of Pain doesn't really need like a whole lot of farm to do a lot of burst damage. So they could always make the space for the Naga. It was really well played. Yeah,
and even if Lycan could have pushed down towers more than he did, they had a brilliant high ground defense as well with the heroes they had. But we did manage to select a fight or moment in a previous game to show you on the drawing board, so it is time for Analytics.
Welcome to Analytics, I finally said it. It's awful. All right, so we're 25 minutes into the game, and aSpera's lineup should be, like, Slasher, their lineup is, like, super strong at this stage, isn't it? Like, if you have a look at this lineup, you're like, okay, they've got Lycan, Zeus, Skyrath, Beastmaster.
They can win a team fight at this point.
Yeah, okay.
So they have a black hole available as well.
They do have a black hole, but like before we start play, let's have a look at the minimap here. So they have a Beastmaster Hawk like right up here. So they have total vision. They see Qualifier TPing in, and they're like, okay, this is their plan. Let's blow this guy up. So let's play and see what's going on. Okay. So pause real quick. So if you look on the minimap here, you can see Bulba on his Earthshaker.
And he has a blink.
He has a blink and a force as well, actually. So he is gonna. They know exactly what's going on. So let's play. Play, please. Okay, so they put the wolves on, and then you can see all of aSpera coming in. They drop everything. Everything.
I mean, Lycan is already dead before the rest of his team is there to help him out.
And he has like most of the damage as well. He has the Vlads and the wolves and the Necrobuff.
Without Lycan, I'd say right now, run for your lives, because this is not going to be a good fight.
Do you agree, Slasher?
Yes.
All right, so let's play and see what happens. They decide to commit. And then, if you pause real quick, you can see Black here. He has Orchid, and he is super, super farmed. But Qualifier actually used the Manta style to kill Lycan earlier, as you pointed out, which you remember talking.
So she is silenced up right now, can't sing.
She can't sing, she can't do anything. She's basically she's a siren that can't sing. It's literally the worst situation.
Muted siren, it's not great.
Terrible. All right, play. And then, all right, in comes Black, perfectly positioned for a nice scream. And a Zeus ulti comes out, and straight away they hand a god right after the Zeus ulti. But it's just not enough, really. Black gets a...
Well, Zeus ulti is for the other team.
Yeah. But then they hand a god straight away after.
Yeah.
So Black is already on full life again. Like, he just cleans up. Orchid's up, Enigma. He's like a walking pile of blue.
And the Radiance illusion is still burning. It's still around there, just doing damage.
Yeah, just constantly doing damage, And then Bulba blinks back in. Ugh. Like that, honestly, if there was a time in the game where you should be strong, like they had the vision, they knew what was coming, but they still couldn't.
Yeah, the problem was that pretty much like Lycan just got ganked, and then we started a team fight with that. But they did manage to take Naga down, so
it's kind of even nearly.
It was almost kind of even where Naga for Lycan, and then the rest of the support just seemed stronger.